Welcome to the UNCF Charlotte Mayor's Mass Ball presented by Lowe's. I'm your event insider, Stacey Michelle, and tonight we're coming together to celebrate education, honor community leaders, and raise funds for students, all while dancing the night away with a true music icon. Let's go check out this unforgettable event. Why are events like this so important to the city of Charlotte?
Well, it's absolutely so important because we want talent. We want young people to come to our community and make it better. And we also want to support Johnson C. Smith, which is our hometown HBCU. But we want to support every black child that has an opportunity to go to college, to do something different, to really reach their own top of what they need to be and what they see. I'm looking forward to tonight. We're having a bang out crowd. Everybody's here. Even the people from Atlanta and other places in the community, they came because this is so important for us.
It is amazing when I see the growth that we've experienced and the number of new people who are a part of the event now. The support that people give our students through the UNCF scholarships is more important than it ever has been.
I support UNCF all the time, and I live here. I've been living in Charlotte for over 30 years. I want them to put more into our education for our children because they're our leaders. They're the leaders of the next century, so it's important that we support and give love and compassion to our children.
This is amazing because I grew up here, and so many of us who do, Stephanie came back, we have to leave to get opportunities. And the thing to teach and for them to know is that opportunities are here, and those of us who have succeeded outside of here, we have to come back and show them that and train and work and bring opportunities here. So this is what the UNCF is about.
Congresswoman, so great to see you here again. You've been a huge supporter of UNCF for so many years.
All my life, because UNCF has been a supporter of mine. Even when I was teaching, I got a faculty scholarship to take a year off to do some research when I was teaching at Bennett. UNCF made that possible.
That's amazing, and thank you for your commitment. Thank you for all that you do for us here in the city.
Yes, ma'am, I'm HBCU strong.
Yeah.
We're gonna stay there.
Always. Congratulations on receiving your honor tonight. How does that feel?
I'm elated. This is awesome. Thank you, and thanks to everyone who sought to recognize me. This moment is not only about me, it's about the journey, the sacrifices, and the belief that giving back is the responsibility of each one of us in this room.
When I think about education, I think about opportunity. I think about doors opening. I think about young men and women full of talent and potential, just needing somebody to believe in them. And that's exactly what UNCF does.
We're celebrating Black excellence, but one thing that we love most about here at UNCF is the HBCUs. Why is going to an HBCU so important?
Okay, how much time do you have? Let me just say this. It's so important because where else would you get the experience of being around so many people who are committed to Black education, Black excellence, Black brilliance? And I went to an HBCU, Johnson C. Smith, graduated in 1996, and I would never do anything differently because it's there where you learn community culture and long-lasting relationships.
20 years ago, 5 years ago, in a room just like this, somebody funded 2 scholarships from a kid from Springfield, Massachusetts, and a kid from Cincinnati, Ohio.
My HBCU experience was wonderful at Livingstone College. I was embraced by a community that recognized my potential even before I did.
When we talk about the workplace and what UNCF does for those students, why is diversity important in the workplace?
You know, Sharon and I have been together for 38 years. We actually met at the University of Memphis when it was Memphis State in the library.
Okay.
So we met as students, and we've been together ever since. So we've been through all the ups and downs, a lot more ups than downs. But we also understand the plight of a college student trying to make it, especially a first-generation college student. Because for us, you know, our families didn't have a lot of financial means, and so we had to work. We had to get work study, student aid, student loans, and all those things just to make it through school. So this is a way for UNCF for us to be a blessing to those students, give them an easier pathway, but also give them a chance to live the American dream, and that is to graduate and just follow their dreams and do something special to make their families proud.
IMC this event last year, and I really got to see how many people were giving back to the community, or giving back to advanced education. And UNCF does such a great job in multiple cities, year in and year out. And to see it here in the Queen City really come together to lift everybody up is exactly what Charlotte's all about.
Being a part of the Black BRG leadership team at Kraft Heinz has afforded us an opportunity to raise over $100,000 this year between brand sponsors within the organization and donations from employees.
And if education has helped to change your life, then let's continue to change more lives.
What happens when you give a mind the chance to soar? When intelligence is met with investment? When potential is fueled by opportunity? Every great success story starts with someone taking a chance on an idea, on a vision, or on a person. I stand here tonight as a story still in progress, a future still unfolding, made possible because UNCF took a chance on me. We cannot do it alone. That's where you make the difference.
We're here celebrating another amazing event here in Charlotte. Always glad to have you here.
Well, it's always a pleasure to be here. We're very proud of the fact that we make sure that the vast majority of the money that we raise goes to our students and our member institutions. In fact, more than 85% goes to our programs and students and institutions. We're 81 years old this year, and we say a mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest. And this is a year where that's even more the case than it's ever been.
The UNCF has always been there tooth and nail to support our institution and our students, making sure we've had very much needed scholarship money and help them get across the finish line.
Receiving a scholarship from UNCF has definitely helped me tremendously during my time at JCSU, and I'm just grateful to be here as a student and also represent JCSU's Royal Court.
Having the ease of not wondering if I'm going back to school the next semester has been a blessing, honestly. And for any student that gets scholarships, it's life-changing.
Talk about the impact over the years that UNCF has made.
You can't talk about HBCUs and not talk about the United Negro College Fund. Shaw was one of the early members of the UNCF, and I will tell you the number of scholarships they provide for students who otherwise would probably not be able to go to university. In addition to that, they have a number of programs for helping institutions build capacity. In addition to that, faculty development, how to effectively fundraise. So they fill in the gaps in a lot of places that HBCUs benefit from. And we, the 37 of us, would not be nearly the institutions of excellence that we are today were it not for the United Negro College Fund.
Lowe's contribution tonight for this UNCF event will be $500,000. That's a combination of support from our vendor communities and a philanthropic gift from the company, because we want to prove that we're here to support the communities where we live and work. And there's no better way to do it than to give these children and these students a chance to achieve their lifelong dreams.